I think one of the issues too is that a lot of men learn about sex through porn, and it is a very poor sex educator. I mean, most porn is made by men for men. It's
Yeah.
not about female pleasure, even if it's supposed to be about female pleasure. It's not actually necessarily about what women would enjoy. It's what the men want the women to enjoy, or they enjoy thinking that the women enjoy. Really bad sex ed. So, you know, men don't learn about sex through porn. That's fantasy. It is not real.
I'm so glad you brought that up because another part of why I love this topic is understanding how culture impacts how we view sex. I guess I wouldn't go to say that porn is in our like a cultural thing, but
It is.
it's
Yeah,
it. Oh, it
I would
okay,
say that. Yeah.
okay, yeah. So I guess that's one of the with porn, it being a bad educator
Yeah.
for a lot of men on what women enjoy.
Yeah.
How else do you feel porn sort of warps people's understanding of sex and intimacy?
Yeah. Yeah. It's a great question. So, porn is, I would say, it's. Well, let me preface this by saying there actually is feminist porn. So, when we're talking about porn in this way, we're not talking about all porn. There's some porn that's made by feminist people, mostly women, but by feminist people who are paying the performers, where it's a safe work environment, right? And it's still across a lot of genres, but often what's happening in feminist porn is more about whoever's involved, that everybody's enjoying it rather than a person getting their pleasure from another person. Now, we certainly can have those components even in feminist porn because there's kink that involves a person taking pleasure from another, but it's all consensual, which is a
Yeah.
really important part, that everybody's getting pleasure regardless of what's actually happening, right? Everybody's safe regardless of what's actually happening. Okay. But I think part of what happens with porn is that people are not learning actually about connection. A part of, I think, what really hurts people and hurts couples is when people get addicted to porn, or we call it sexual compulsion.